Hey, have you guys ever pulled up to a boat ramp and had to load and unload the boat by yourself? Yeah, it could be a real pain at times. But with Magitilt and the CA trailer here, they make it really easy for you to be able to load this boat, unload it right at the boat ramp with ease. Let me show you how. Hey guys, I'm Josh with Portside Marine out of Winter Park. We're a Magitilt dealer out there. CA series, that's gonna be a fully welded trailer, custom contoured to this boat, and it's gonna make unloading the boat perfect and easy, and even more important, loading it a breeze. Right now we have about a 10, 15 mile an hour crosswind, and a lot of these trailer videos you're gonna see loading and unloading, you'll notice it's flat column out. We're gonna show you how rough it is out there, but we're gonna show you the CA trailer, how easy it is to load by myself. Getting to the pre-launch inspection, you gotta make sure these transom straps are off. Believe it or not, man, this is a common call that we get, like, hey, my boat won't come off its trailer. This is the first thing we ask them, and you, believe it or not, this is a lot of times what it is. So pop them off. At that time, I check the drain plug. Make sure your drain plug's in, at least finger tight. This one's more than it, perfect. After that, we're gonna move up front. I'm gonna get the safety chain off. I like to do that now before we back it down, because sometimes the boat will change position, and right here, this clasp right here will bind against that safety chain if we don't do it now before it changes that angle, and just simply click it up there. And at this point in time, we're ready to back up and put it in the water. When you're launching, I mean, stuff you don't think about, have that window down. 2 reasons. You can hear somebody yelling if there's a problem, kid running behind you, something like that. And also, you never think about this, but let's say something bad happens. This thing's going in the water, you're getting wet. You got an escape hatch right here. That just makes me feel a little bit better loading and unloading these boats. Now, what I'm looking for as I'm backing up, I'm gonna watch to see when that rear end of the boat, the aft end of the boat floats. And you'll see a little shimmy that'll happen. Right there it is. That back end of that boat is floating. I could see it rocking, and that's your perfect launch depth. E-brake's on. Leaving the truck running is not a problem. And now's the time to unclip the winch strap and get this thing in the water. Now the boat will move a little bit as you're winching it out, and that's perfectly fine. That means you're at the right depth. That means everything's floating really well. I have control. It's not just zooming out on me. I can unclip it. Right now we're free from the trailer. And we can get in, hop aboard, fire the engine up, and back it off. Gonna apply some throttle to get it off the bunks. And there we are. All right, so you went out for the day, you're done, time to trailer. Now this tends to be the more intimidating part for people, but not with this CA trailer. We have our depth perfect. We have it right where the fenders meet the top of the water. I could see some exposed bunk. And now I'm just coming in. I've got a little bit of wind in my back. It's coming more from my right side. I'm just bumping it in. Perfectly aligned. I'm a little bit to the right because that wind's coming from the starboard. And I'm coming straight in the center. I'm driving, I'm in gear, and now I'm gonna go neutral. And that's it, folks. It's that easy, it's that perfect, and we're on there. I could drive it up, I could winch it up, but there's no stress. That's why we spend a little bit extra money for the CA series from Magitilt. Whether you want to power load it or winch it up by hand, this trailer does both. And I want to show you both ways. When power loading this, I want to be about a foot away from that bow roller to the bow eye. And that right there is perfect. You can see it's still floating, but it's stable. I'm gonna flip the latch. I'm gonna let out the strap to the approximate length that we need to hook it. No need for the safety chain at this time at all. And now I'm gonna crank it the rest of the way. Now that's perfect right there. You wanna go all the way to that bow roller, touches the bow eye. Eliminate bounce, eliminate that rough ride. That's a perfectly set up trailer. Last, you can do that safety chain when you're in the water, and this bad boy's ready to come out. As I'm coming out, I'm just watching it. We have those ways, making sure it's perfectly stable, and those guide poles are perfectly centering the boat. I love it. And that's how you do it, folks, with the CA trailer from Magic Tilt. Solo, load and unload. And look, I don't have to go back here and see if it's centered. I don't have to go behind it and go, oh man, let me launch it again and have my friend push it. None of that. It's done. Now's the time to just go home and relax for the rest of the night.